Cameron Buckholz from Rock 100.5 KATT, and I just returned from New York City seeing Rush at Madison Square Garden, and holy shit, what an amazing, amazing show. I had an incredible time, and Rush was absolutely fantastic. I am lucky enough to get to go to a lot of concerts. At this point, I have seen pretty much everyone, and I would be hard-pressed to not put this in my top 5 shows of all time. Obviously, going into this 50-something tour, a lot was made of Rush's replacement of Neil Peart, Annika Niles, and she did amazing. Though, to be honest, I never really questioned that she wouldn't. I mean, I trusted Alex and Geddy to make the right decision. They literally had their choice of basically any drummer in the world, and I like that they went with someone that most of us weren't really familiar with. I feel like if they had gone with like Mike Portnoy or Danny Carey, it kind of would have been corny and would have taken away from the whole experience. I like that Annika comes in without us knowing her, so without baggage, and the focus can stay on Rush itself. But as good as Annika was, to me, the star of the show was absolutely Geddy Lee. He sounded incredible. I saw the band back 11 years ago on the R40 tour, and it's crazy that Geddy sounds way better now than he did 11 years ago. I don't know what that dude's been doing, but he just sounded incredible. The decade or so off definitely did a lot of good for his voice, and I feel like his performance was the highlight for me. The whole vibe of the show was just so joyous. I feel like everyone there was just so appreciative that we're able to see them again. And Alex and Geddy seem just as appreciative and just having so much fun being back on stage. Obviously, the Neil Peart tribute was super well done and brought a lot of emotion to the whole show. Just the whole experience was an incredible night. If I had to be super nitpicky, my only complaint would be that I wish Alex was maybe a little higher in the mix. Everything was very focused on the bass and drums, and there were times that I wish I could hear Alex a little better. But again, that is just being extremely nitpicky. The only other thing might be that, you know, a band with a discography like Rush's, there were definitely some songs that I wish they had played, but that's going to be the case anyway. Overall, the set list was awesome. So I cannot recommend everyone go see Rush on their 50-something tour more, and anyone on the fence about them replacing Neil or maybe being too old, don't worry about it. It's great. Just go. You're going to love it.